What's going on, Pack, and welcome to today's video. So in today's video we are going to talk about knee socks and what's the point of them and softball. So I talked about knee socks a little bit in my last video because I just wanted to talk about my favorite socks, my least favorite socks, and knee socks were kind of in the middle. So I actually have one pair of knee socks. This is the only pair I have. If I can get them, oh my goodness. This is like my only pair of knee socks. They go from here all the way to here. That's my only pair of knee socks, and I've had these not for about 2 years now, maybe longer. It's hard to say. I've had them for a while, probably longer, but I'm not sure. That's not what the video is about. No, it's not about how long I've had knee socks. So when I played softball for quite a few years, we would always wear knee socks. So in softball, this is when I was in softball. I'm not sure if it's changed or if it's different for different states or whatever. This is just how it was for the league I played for, or the tournaments I played for in the little groups and the teams, and then we had like 4 teams, 5 teams. So this is how it was for every team and all the surrounding cities for me when we would play tournaments. So we didn't wear long pants very often. The only time we wore long pants was during the winter at practice, or really during the winter because you'd get cold, so sometimes they'd let you wear long pants. Aside from that, we usually wore athletic shorts to play in, and we always wore athletic shorts during practice when it was really, really hot outside as well, but sometimes we would be allowed to wear long pants, but I'm getting off topic. So to go with the athletic shorts, because they were so short, they would usually give us knee socks. So like these are knee socks. They give you knee socks that would, of course, as their name suggests, go up to your knees. And what were they for, really? So if you weren't wearing pants, it'd make it a lot harder to slide when you were wearing like shorts. So they'd give you not athletic shorts, you bought athletic shorts. They'd give you knee socks, and you would slide in your knee socks, and yes, you'd get them all dirty and torn up, but it would protect your legs whenever you slid. It'd make it a lot easier on you instead of getting like tearing yourself up and getting all hurt and injured from sliding across the dirt, especially if you got a lot of rocks in that dirt. So sometimes they were for sliding when they would kind of comfort the blow from the gravel or the dirt to your legs and to your hip and to your knees, etc., etc. And that's what mine did. I lost a lot of good knee socks to that. I would slide because I wasn't wearing long pants, and I would tear up my socks, which wasn't a big deal. You could always get another pair of socks. That wasn't too big of a deal. But for us, that's what they were for. We would always slide in them, and they also helped kind of pull the team together, because if you wore small socks you couldn't see, no one would really notice them. So they helped in that regard. They were kind of just dressy, and they were kind of just put the team together, and they're for appearances and looks, and they were just there really for the team in general. They weren't really just socks, I guess, because compared to shorter socks, you can't see shorter socks when you play a sport, especially if you're wearing kind of higher cleats and you wear socks that don't go that high, and you can't just wear regular socks. You have to have team socks. We always had team socks. If we were an orange team, if we were Bearcats, we'd wear orange socks. If we were Cardinals, we'd wear red socks. If we were Lumberjacks, we did have a Lumberjack team. I was on a Lumberjack team once. We had purple socks. So it always coincided with what team you were on, the color of your team. And another reason that they're there, or that we wore them, was sometimes if you don't wear long pants during the winter, you would at least have those knee socks. You wouldn't get as cold, you wouldn't freeze your butt off, because they did rise about to your knees, sometimes higher, maybe a little bit lower. So in that regard, they did really help in winter portions, and I do wear these all the time during winter. They're some of my favorite socks to wear during the winter, especially when I'm freezing my patootie off. I would wear them just to kind of keep me warm, and I was always really happy for knee socks when I played softball, because they would keep me warm and help me slide, and they always made me kind of just feel part of the team, because we always had the same socks and you could always see our socks. So that was kind of for us what knee socks were for. and I always would love knee socks. I don't wear them that often because sometimes they just don't fit, especially when it's super duper hot out. And that's one of the bad things. If you play tournament teams, you would have to wear those long socks during the summer. So you're not able to roll them down. So sometimes you just gotta deal with it and go with it. And that's kind of how it was during tournament season. We'd have to wear these long socks during tournament season and be scorching hot outside. So you kind of just have to learn to work with it and kind of try to love them. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as usual, you guys, I will see you guys next time in the next video. So see you guys later. See ya later.